Brought to you by Poster Fix.
This is Leo Cloutier with Malice to It None. It's indeed a pleasure to have as our guest today one of the great owners of baseball clubs in the major leagues, a veteran of the game for many years and a member of one of the greatest families. I'd like to welcome to our show at this time the owner of the Minnesota Twins, Calvin Griffith. Welcome, Cal.
Leo, I'm mighty happy to be with you.
Well, it certainly is a pleasure to have you as our guest here today. I must say you come from one of the greatest families in baseball, which goes back to so many years. And how far back does that go, Cal?
Well, if my uncle was still alive today, he would be 86th year in baseball. Of course, he died 15 years ago, and we certainly do miss him in this organization, I'll tell you that.
It doesn't seem possible that the old Fox, wasn't he known as the old Fox, died 15 years ago. It doesn't seem to be that long.
No, he died when he was 85, and he still had an alert mind and everything else, but the Lord just wired him, I guess, and that was it.
Cal, the move from Washington to Minnesota was an inevitable one for Washington.
That's the truth. Of course, my uncle always told me that you have to make money to stay in this game of baseball, and in Washington we were breaking even or making $2,000 or $3,000 a year, but we couldn't go out and form the farm department that you should have. Since we've been to Minnesota, we are now the largest farm organization in the major leagues. We got 8 minor league clubs plus our own, which makes 9, and to get the ball players for these 9 ball clubs, you got to have a tremendous scouting staff. We've got one of the largest. And it's just been fantastic. The people have been out there so great to us. We are one of the 2 clubs in the American League that have drawn over 1 million people for 9 consecutive years. So you can see what a great change it has been to our family moving out to Minnesota.
No doubt about it. Cal, your family, the Griffith family, is one of the few families, if not the only one, which baseball is their sole business.
That is the only business that we are in, is baseball. Of course, I would have to say that baseball is very fortunate to have all the other 23 club owners that have other outside businesses, and all of them, except I think Horace Stoneham now, has a general manager. So it's just great to see the people that take the interest in this sport, because, you know, we don't make all that money that people think. There's 12 clubs in the American League, and if 6 of them made money last year, we were very fortunate.
I say that young Clark Griffith is one of the major donors of your ball club. We're very proud of the youngster. He was at Dartmouth College, and we saw a great deal of each other for many, many months up there.
Well, I'll tell you, Clarky is quite a boy. He's a very intelligent boy, and he's has his own ideas and everything else. And of course, coming up from a conservative man like Clark Griffith, I'm a little conservative at times. I'm a little tough to make deals with, because I feel I've got to have this, and I'm not going to go out just to make deals. And I get a reputation of being a hardhead and an old soul and so on and everything else. But the thing is, we made some real good deals, and we only usually deal star ball players for star ball players, and that's the only way you're going to accomplish anything in your organization, to get a little something different that you don't have.
Well, I see that our time is up, Cal, and I certainly want to thank you very much for this enlightening interview, and I want to wish you and the Minnesota Twins not only a divisional championship, but also a pennant and a World Series title. Thank you very much. This was an interview with Cal Griffith, the owner of the Minnesota Twins, member of the greatest family in baseball. And this brings us to the end of With Malice to It None for today. Until tomorrow at the same time, Leo Cloutier, good day.
Please subscribe and hit the notification bell to get more classic sports interviews from Leo Cloutier with Malice Toward None. Brought to you by Poster Fix, where we bring your vintage posters back to life.